and we're getting reports that clashes have already... Anita?
On the second day of his visit to his native Germany, Pope Benedict XVI held a meeting with representatives of the Muslim community. The Pope's visit is drawing fierce criticism from a section of the German population, this after his address to the German parliament. Let's look at this CNN report for more on that.
There is an interesting dynamic, Monita, that has unfolded on this papal visit. I can tell you yesterday, I was at that mass protest. There were about 20,000 people who actually showed up there, and they said their main purpose for showing up was the fact that the Pope was actually speaking inside the German parliament, and they felt that that was not in line with the separation of church and state here in this country. Now, of course, a lot of these people also had their very own agendas on their mind. They were protesting against the church's stance on things like homosexuality, on the rights of women inside the Catholic Church, towards people who are divorced and remarried, the stance of the church on that, and of course also the use of contraceptives. So there was really a broad array of things to protest against. However, one of the interesting things that happened here on the Pope's visit is that many Germans, before he actually showed up here, thought that the Pope was going to go from his ivory tower in the Vatican into a bubble here in Germany and not really see what was going on and see the criticism that there is of the Catholic Church. However, the Pope made very clear that that's not the case. Upon arriving, he said that he very much understands the people who are protesting against them and also understands those who are leaving the church here in Germany. A lot of it, of course, in the wake of a sex scandal, a sexual abuse scandal that's gone on here. But a lot of people also, quite frankly, fed up with the way the Catholic Church here in Germany is conducting itself. The Pope says he's very much open to that, and that really has done a lot to dilute a lot of the criticism against his visit. Monique.
The Mexican government is waging a seemingly relentless war against narco-traffickers, but not everyone thinks the Calderon administration is doing its utmost to rein in the powerful drug lords who hold sway in huge parts of Mexico. A group of teachers in the relatively peaceful city of Acapulco is threatening to stay away from classroom if security is not restored. Let's look at this report for more.
The message is clear: no security, no classes. Thousands of teachers in the Mexican beach resort of Acapulco are taking to the streets to tell the government that they're fed up with the violence. Some parents and students protested as well. The teachers refuse to go back to the classroom until they get assurances about their security.
We are asking for conditions that allow us to return both our schools and our homes to normal. That's all we're asking for. We don't think that's too much to ask for. We're asking for something that anybody anywhere in the world would want: peace.
Late last month, teachers fled from 140 schools after receiving threats. Criminal groups left written notes demanding a portion of the teacher's salary. Schools where teachers refused to pay kickbacks, the written threat said, would be attacked.
We're calling on all 7 regions in the state of Guerrero to unite. Next may be a statewide strike. We will go to other schools and other regions to ask those teachers to join us too.
Acapulco authorities have created a security program called Safe School. They say so far no one has been attacked or hurt at any school.
We have increased the number and reach of our operations and officers patrolling schools. In the first 15 days of the Safe School program, we had 0 incidents at the schools.
Acapulco has long been a favorite tourist destination both for Mexican and international travelers, but the beach resort has seen a dramatic increase in drug-related violence this year. Morgue officials say as many as 14 people are killed daily. Last year, there were more than 1,000 murders in Acapulco, a record for the beach resort. Rafael Romo, CNN, Atlanta.
We'll now take our second break. The news continues. And before we go, a recap of our headline-making stories. Over 100 women have left Kanilai after concluding a week-long treatment for fertility problems under the auspices of the President's Alternative Medical Treatment Program. The Armed and Security Services of the Gambia have received a donation of 30 trucks from the President and Commander-in-Chief. Yemen's President Ali Abdullah Saleh has returned to his country against the backdrop of intense fighting between government troops and those seeking to oust him. And Pope Benedict XVI is drawing a torrent of criticism from a section of the German population on day 2 of his first official visit to his country of nativity. You're also reminded that you can follow the day's stories and other GRTS programs live on our website at www.grts.gm. There you can also monitor GRTS Radio Live. And with that, we come to the end of this edition of the news. Thanks for keeping us company, and do have an enjoyable weekend.
nit la yàlla di wërsëgalee ren ci màkk gi ñu jóge fii rek dem Medina jubale nag jóge Medina ne ñu ngaa utali màkk ndaan la bayka laahuma la bayka laa sharika laka bayk innal hamda wa ni'mata laka wal mulk cay gamsel billahi defati ngeen ko ay waay lii
waaw ma ne yaay ministre lan la gamsel defati
ma ne lam daan def at mu nekk rek fas yéene boole fukki nit yóbbu leen ñu siyaare ji màkk wala Room loolu la gamsel defati
yaay ministère lan lay def ba win
ni ngay def daal dafa yomb ba dee gis nga scratch and win bii kaati $100 moom rek ngay jënd boo ko xoosee jël nomba bi dugal ci sa mobile mu ne ràcc dem sa computer ba sa turang fa sa nombaang fa
du tere ne ngañ maa ya fa nekkoon ba léegi ña nga fa
la fa nekkoon ba tey mu ngi fa mun nga faa am ngañ maay ci xaalis bi waaye itam mun na laa yóbbu màkk dama ne réewi Gambie yi jóg leen de gamsel ñëwati na ci paasi màkk yi dama ne li ci gamsel li na boog li feeñ fii ci gamsel lépp a ngi ci biir
scratch bi
télévision yi
générateur yi
lépp a ngi ci biir jël leen $100 de scratch mu mun leen a yóbbu màkk ngeen siyaare ji wala Room lépp a ngi ci biir
lépp a ngi ci biir
lépp a ngi ci biir
lépp a ngi ci biir de
li na boog li feeñ
lépp a ngi ci biir
li ngeen gis ak li ngeen gisul
mi ngi ci biir de
dañ leen dem ba ca kanam
lépp a ngi ci biir yaay borom
Malakos Gambian people, I miss you, we missing you. Loolu moo tax nag ñu daal di ne léegi nii lay demee ne weer bu jot Friday bi mu ci month bi may dee fay mi ngi ci biir duplex yéen ñëpp dama bëgg na ngeen topp ma fii ci biir duplex fi lay xewee we invite you people, it will be so beautiful and so hot. waaye ci kawam dinañ ko yu dinañ ko saa dinañ ko bing ñu ne before one 200 after one 250 it will be so beautiful dina am concours lëmbal concours bing concours yu concours saa waaye li dana xumb dana neex
Reliance Financial Services ining Money Express aning ria wole kodikio sone andalia alsalla kodo kino wale sambalaro kiyenan kabolan dunia karo mumela satel mulu ko Senegal aning Africa Banku Tomal America aning Banku Kotengol dunia kono Reliance Financial Services ye male faile doku nyato wale yatina ye kodikio aning sambalaro sone andi customer sole minibe doku wala jang aning banko e bantala pour kila dimbal dañini
ndale muy sal si sokoti ngal kumandi Reliance Bank Money Express beje momo ni lafta kodo kila mali yena express Reliance Bank ila Money Express beje atariata a sonoyata a nambarante je ikela kodo ki ndaka receive mali ngai receive Gambia jam
ndum siji ya kuke isila kodo ki wala niela sambalaro dila kataba killing hani fo ni sewo lin kontano so sey Reliance Financial Services be adama di wala balunya falin kande aning Money Express ning ria woto kodo ki wala sambalaro ki yenan aning Reliance Financial Services silo la mimbe sonyaring andunga be chariaring
Assalamualaikum. Fi mo yel hela.
Yeah, waaw.
Dama bokkoon ci raful gi de xawma nag naka la.
Da nga bëgg a xam ni mu demee.
Waaw nu ko demee.
Gis nga el hela bi. 41022 bi.
Waaw.
El hela ko fi indi. Safal ko ba mu saf, neexal ko ba mu neex. Boo déggati rek bii lay tax ñuy wax. El hela bi moo tax ñu wax 41022. Borom el hela nag nee na gannaaw bu yéen a koy jënd warga wi di ko naan mu baax ci yéen ba dee nee na mu delloo leen njukkal.
Naka
paquet yi soo ko amee téeméer nga ñëw el hela boo dem nag ci réewi Gambia bi foo xam ne fii rek am nañ fa makkaan soo fa duggee joxe fa sa téeméer ne tekk nag toog déglu weer bu dee bu nekk ak fukki fan ak juróom bu nekk ci la ñuy def raful bi soo winee dinañ la oo ne la win nga foos bi nag dina win saaku maalo seconde ba dina win bidon ngi diwlin taat ba nag dinañ la jox keesu drink boo xam ne boo ko naanee xam ne drink la
déedéet kay
maa la wax lii
lii neex na di
dara naan sa warga wu neex nag gis nga warga dafa bari waaye bokkut el hela 41022 bii dama ne bii rek la bii dong la dama ne réewi Gambie jóg leen naan leen te jël carton ñi dajale ko ku ko fi bàyyi sa njëriñ ku ko romb sa njëriñ 41022 bii el hela ko moom maa la wax ni
Gamsel yow yaay borom Gamsel ñun ñooy borom betax ñu ngi leen delloo ñu kal waaw bayti laay makkatul karama